time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Money's coming to me.
Happy birthday to you.
That's right. Today is Trump's 1 year anniversary, his birthday. Been a president now for 1 year. Remember, we're all sitting around last year this time hoping he'd win, and everybody's all excited, a new country, and he has done more for this country in a short time he's been in office than most presidents put together. I mean, if you compare him with Obama, it's a joke. Obama, he slept through 8 years. Obama never grew the economy through 8 years. How can you be a president for 8 years and you own the Federal Reserve when you appoint someone to the Federal Reserve? Remember, it's like any other appointment. You serve at the pleasure of the president. So if you appoint the Treasury Secretary, he serves as the pleasure to the president. He's beholden to the president. So isn't the chair of the Fed. So he controls the Fed. How can you control the printing machine, control inflation, control the dollars, control the rates up and down, and you can't grow an economy in 8 years to 3%? What are you, nuts? This is what I get a kick out of. Listen to this.
As someone who's very valuation oriented, it does make me nervous. It's an expensive market, but we need to count on global growth continuing and strong profit growth to keep this market propped up.
Oh, propped up. Hear the word? Propped up. Propped up. This market has been propped up since 2008. The crash, they interfered in the crash. They did not let the crash capitulate. They interfered. They stopped it. It's still got to go down. But propped up, that's right. We never had a recovery. There's been no recovery. Anybody tells you it's a recovery, they're lying. What recovery? Have anybody seen the GDP grow to 3% on an annualized basis? No. There's been no recovery. We're still in a recession, but they don't want to talk about it. How do they prop it up? By keeping interest rates low. And that's what I love. They keep interest rates low, and who do they screw again? The younger generation. Oh, by keeping interest rates low, they keep telling us, Aunt B told us, Bernanke told us, oh, this is good. People are going to go buy houses. They're going to go buy stocks. Keeping interest rates at zero. It's going to be terrific. But wait a minute. That means the younger generation. That's fine if you already own stocks. If you have a portfolio and you're 65 years old and you have $500,000 in stocks, that's great. You just sit there and get rich. But what about the young generation? What about our kids and grandkids? They get screwed because now they got to overpay for a stock. A stock that's trading $125 should be trading at $25, not $125. Houses, look at houses. They're overpriced. Houses in the 40 top markets in this country are overpriced. They're worried now. We could have another housing crash. And think why? Because they kept interest rates so low that our Federal Reserve says to the banks, I will give you interest on your money that you have in reserve. I will pay you more in interest. then I'll pay the hard-working retiree or the guy who worked for 40 years, 50 years, and he retired. They don't pay him anything. Remember they dropped the interest rates from about 5% down to almost nothing. In other words, think of it this way: on $100 before Obama, we would get $7 on $100. When Obama came in and they decided to drop interest rates to near zero, they had to subsidize that. They had to take the money away from the retirees from savings. So now you get 16 cents on every $100 you save. The difference between the 16 cents and the $7, that's how they subsidize zero rates, so they can take money and give it to the banksters for near zero, so they can go buy their own stocks, do stock buybacks, and push the stock market up 270%. But that's not going to help the younger generation. He's paying too much for stocks. Now he's paying too much for a house. Can't even buy a house. Because wages didn't keep up. Wouldn't it have been nice if wages were going up as the price as housing? It used to always be as the price of housing went up, so did wages. That's right. You'd always say houses are going to go up 1% a year. Remember before this crazy boom in housing, where housing went up in 1 year 25%, 30%, 50%, houses used to go up steady about 1% a year, because your wages would go up about 2.5% a year. And that made sense. So this introduction of 0%, if you want to judge between Obama and Trump, let's do it fairly. I mean, when he came into office, Trump came, you talk about a swamp. What a mess. Do you remember as candidate, he said, these low interest rates are fake. The only reason why they're keeping interest rates this low, is to help Obama and then to help Hillary Clinton get elected. See, one thing that Trump understood as a businessman, zero rates, low interest rates do not help the economy. They help it as a stimulus for a short period of time. But if you keep interest rates, think about it, if you keep interest rates so low for so long, the economy gets crushed. Low rates aren't always good. And that's the problem of having Powell now running the Federal Reserve. He's going to be just like Aunt B. Remember, these geniuses from Washington, Mnuchin, who is now Treasury Secretary, and Powell and Cohen, they're advising the president. They're lying to him. They turned around and twisted him around and said, oh, no, President, you got to keep interest rates real low so we can stimulate the economy. They lied to Trump, because Trump said we got to get interest rates up. Low interest rates, yes, are needed to stimulate. It's like when you have a pump. Don't you pour in a little bit of water and then you to stimulate it, and then prime it, and then it goes. But if you have to sit somebody there at that pump 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, keep priming the water in there, would you say that's successful? Well, that's exactly what we're doing. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, we are sitting there by the pump and we're putting water in. Or say, oh boy, this pump is really doing good. Low interest rates did not boost capital investment. Whatever happened with that? Low interest rates, we were told companies, CEOs would go out, borrow money because it's near zero, and they'd buy information technology, they'd buy all kinds of new machinery, they'd buy new trucks, rolling stock, they'd build new buildings, new manufacturing facilities. Wow, it was going to be something. And our economy would grow to 3% just by the fact of what they were purchasing. Never happened. Now they got interest rates stuck at such a low rate. Now they're going to continue to keep them there. As long as they continue to keep interest rates this low, it's impossible to grow the economy. And how they have talked this president and to keep an interest rates low. And remember, low rates, weak dollar means a weak economy. Strong dollar means what? A strong economy. Weak dollar means a weak economy. So Powell and Cohen and Mnuchin, these guys are all cockroaches. They all come from Wall Street. has somehow taken parking space in the president's head and pointing him in the wrong direction. They've been lying to him. Holding rates too low for too long, it hurts growth. It kills growth. The proof is Obama. It's been at 2% for 8 years. We'll be right back after this break.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. We're offering the most powerful stock charts available on the market. The Max Vest 1000 charts. Now, the difference between these charts and all the other charts is this follows the money. Yes, it gives you a buy-sell signal. I know you're going to say, well, they all do. No, not true. The difference with the Max Vest is they follow the important money. The hedge funds, the biggest banks, the 401ks, the pension fund managers. That's the big difference. They're not following the emotion. That's what most charts do. They follow the money. That's what MaxVest does, follows the money. Check it out. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Oh, and the chart is low as $19.95 a month. For more information, just go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-GANG. We will see you on the charts.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Vest 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264.
Time is the one thing that we want more of. Without the donors, I wouldn't have my Audrey. They take care of our housing. They take care of our food. In addition to the best medical treatment that my daughter could ever have. So it allows me to focus on my daughter and getting her better.
St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Finding cures, saving children. Learn more at stjude.org.
They offer a free weekend seminar class. They put big dazzling names with their programs. But are they really just offering a sales pitch? At philsgang.com, we are the leader in teaching, informing, and helping members understand stock charting, investing in the stock market, and making true profits. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you could imagine. Plus, the philsgang.com friendly customer support team is available when you need us most. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month, philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market? Don't hesitate. Learn, invest, and make profits with philsgang.com. For more information, simply go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
Well, all of the tools you put together for us have just given us so much confidence.
I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
And you're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I love the chart.
I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best.
And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Listen to Phil, join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
It's the 1-year anniversary for our president, President Trump. And do you remember some of his accomplishments? He's got so many, it would take me a week to just go through them. Paris Agreement. Remember that stupid agreement that we would have lost at least 80 to 100,000 jobs in the coal industry under Obama? He pulled it. He pulled the plug on it. So we saved those jobs. Finally, all the illegal border crossing, finally, it's down 20%. Okay, let's take a look at some stocks, see how we're going to make some money.
The Phil's Gang Stock Corner is brought to you by the MaxVest 1000 Stock Charts.
Okay, look, when you're investing in the stock market, this market for 8 years has everyone so spoiled. They're hooked. They're hooked on low rates that keeps the stock market going up, where we have not had, think of this, a correction of 3% since March of this year. Now, it's during the day, we have had not yet a 3% pullback since March. We're going in, we're almost into December. That's crazy. We haven't had a 5% pullback since June of 2016. 5% since June 2016. We're November 8th. 2017. You don't think this market is rigged? But this is how you make money today. Because once they started in 2008, once they started to go down this path of no more free markets, but an engineered market, central planning market, and the banks, remember, we're making a fortune. We're making a fortune with these low interest rates because they could take this money and not invest it into borrowers. Look at the many people that they couldn't buy a house. I had a lot of friends could not buy houses, even though they had good credit. They had to fight like hell to get a house because the Federal Reserve was giving them money. The Federal Reserve says to the bank, don't loan to Peter and Mary. Don't give them money. I'll give you more money than you ever could make loaning them on a house. How are you going to grow an economy with that kind of nonsense going on? You don't. And the truth is, and the proof is, rather, we haven't grown our economy in 8 years. So if you want to start comparing Trump's first year to Obama, let's compare it to his 8 years. How could you have any president over 8 years watching that you're not growing your economy and you still keep interest rates zero? Are you nuts? My Lord. So what we got going on now is this. The bank stocks have been soaring. And I always have my gang in bank stocks. We're always in bank stocks. Give you an example. One stock my gang likes a lot is Capital One. So Capital One, it started to turn red on August 3rd. It dropped 9%. And then it started to rally again and now it's up over 16%. 16%. It started a rally. Let me get the correct date here for you. September 18th. And it finally turned red. It finally turned red on November 7th. Now, the neat thing is, now they can, not only do they know to get out, instead of listening to these fools when you call them,
you're fine. You don't pay attention to the value of your house every day. You don't pay attention to your portfolio every day.
Remember when you called these dopes and asked, what should I do? What should I do? I'm up over 9%. What do I do? Oh, don't get out. You're going to be fine. But now you can just look on your chart and it's turning red. It's telling you the big institutions are leaving. The insurance companies are getting out. The big investment banks are getting out. The hedge funds are getting out. So why the hell are you getting in? Why are you staying in? Because the guys that you talk to, your planners, your money managers, your 401k manager, their job is to keep you in because they make money on keeping you in. They get paid on the amount of money that's in the fund. They don't get paid on what they make for you on your money that's in your fund. They don't get paid by, okay, how much did you make for Mary and George this month? Oh, you didn't make any money, then you're not going to get paid. No, they never did. Think what a beautiful business these guys have developed. They can get paid without performance. If a painter comes to your house, can he get paid without performance? If a painter comes to your house and he says it's $5,000 to paint your house, do you give him the check up front? Then why do you give these brokers money in your 401k? Why? You're doing the same thing. If you're not going to pay a painter up front to pay your house because you want to see the performance, do you realize 401ks is the only product that people don't know the cost of? They don't even know what it costs. They know nothing about it. Oh, but boy, they'll give them money. They don't care. They'll just keep giving money. They trust them 401ks. So now that we are stuck with this low interest rates, they're going to keep the interest rates even lower. We're going to go back to QE. They're going to claw back these interest rates, and this is going to be fantastic for the stock market. The stock market, with the 270% gain we had since 2008, the market created value on paper of $100 trillion. Now, they're going to try to tell you and convince you that $100 trillion went into the economy. The economy's doing great. No. If the $100 trillion went into the economy, let me ask you, if anybody says to you, oh, Obama did a great job, look at this, the market went up $100 trillion, 270%, and look how great the economy's doing. Really? Then ask them, if the market went up $100 trillion, why didn't our economy grow from 2%? Where did the money go? It didn't grow into the economy. It didn't go into wages because it's wages. See, money goes into wages, then wages into consumption. Consumption is the GDP. Remember, our GDP growth, 70% of our growth comes from spending. But if $100 trillion, the market value went up $100 trillion, none of that money ever made it to Main Street via wages. Isn't that insane? It went to the pockets of the wealthy who are in the market, and that's where you need to be back. You got to get engaged in the market again.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
Well, all of the tools you've put together for us have just given us so much confidence.
I have learned so much. It is absolutely incredible.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I love the chart. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Listen to Phil, join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
So, what is love? Love is being independent. Love is dancing. At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Why pay thousands of dollars for a weekend seminar when for only $39.95 a month? philsgang.com provides all the daily market investing information you need to make profits in the stock market. With over 40 years of investing experience, only Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team provide daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, all the investing educational videos you can imagine. Don't hesitate to learn, invest, and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Celebrating 18 years as the leader in investing and trading education.
Following your system has been fantastic.
Yeah, I really appreciate the work you do. You're really an inspiration.
I have learned so much.
You're really one of the best I've ever heard. I've been with you for about a month and a half now, and I'm already up 7%.
Financial education is, in many respects, the most important education you can get, and that's what they're getting from your show.
You guys have always been great on the service side.
I have so much more confidence in when I'm in my trading.
Phil, keep up the good work. I've been in this business for 45 years, and you are the best. And I've been following you, I guess, about 9 months right now, and you've just done a great job.
Join the gang, and you'll never regret it.
If you're serious about securing your financial future, then contact philsgang.com or give them a call, 877-600-4264. Wouldn't it be nice if someone told you when to buy and sell stocks? Well, there is. The Phil's Gang Max Best 1000 stock charts actually tell you when to buy or sell stocks. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. It is a year anniversary of Trump's administration. There is no president who has more energy than this man. He sleeps about 4 hours a night. The guy's got tremendous energy, tremendous drive. I mean, what a difference compared to Obama, who was lazy. Now, don't get mad at me, you liberals. He admitted it.
Laziness.
You're lazy?
I think there's a laziness in me.
He was lazy. He's one of the most lazy presidents ever. Why? What's the difference? Why is he lazy and why most presidents are lazy? Why? Because most presidents have been government workers their whole life. Most presidents, remember, come from the Republican Party or Democrat Party. They come up from being a representative, a senator. Their whole life they've been sucking off the state for a paycheck. Their whole life. They never went out and made anything of themselves. They've always taken care of themselves by sucking off of us. And then when they get into office, it's just part of their makeup. They're lazy, just looking to suck off us more. And that's what Obama did. He accomplished nothing. He accomplished almost nothing. When I say nothing, I'm talking in the economy. I don't care about how he doubled food stamps and how he increased the amount of weeks that you could be on unemployment. I'm not talking about how he accomplished increasing I can't think of it now, where they give you a check every month. Not food stamps. Anyways, they disability checks, thank you. Disability checks. I mean, that's what he did. That's what he was accomplishing. More giveaways. That's because he's lazy. That was so easy to do. He undid Bill Clinton's. Remember when Bill Clinton came in, he said, if you're going to be lazy, you're going to be you're going to collect an unemployment check, or you're going to be a welfare check, you better show me you're trying to better yourself. You better have a part-time job, going to school. And when he did that, guess what? Welfare dropped by 50%. This guy comes in, and he clawed that all back. And welfare jumped. So don't tell me there's a comparison between Trump. There's no comparison between the two. Now, there's some things that Trump's doing wrong. He's putting people in the Federal Reserve, and he's listening to people around him like this tax cut is burning him badly. But he'll figure it out. He'll fire them. But he's done an awful lot. The best thing he did when he came into office, remember, he filled the Supreme Court with Neil Gorsuch. That was a great move. He did a lot of good things. But you know what? All of that's great, but we haven't yet seen our pay go up. Our lifestyle has not improved. We haven't seen our lifestyle improve. Our quality of life has not improved because he can't do it. He's only been in office 9 months. And the problem is I can't believe how much he got accomplished when he has his own Republicans. Think of this. He's a president that controls the House and Senate, and he can't do anything. He couldn't get through a new health care bill. He's not going to be able to get through this new tax cut bill either, because they hate him. The elitists in the Republican Party have gotten together with the Democrats and said, we want to destroy the man. We're so jealous of him. We hate him. Because we've been sucking off the government for 20 years, 30 years. I've been a representative, then I went to the Senate. I mean, I worked, and my dream is to be president. I've been here 40 years sucking off the government for a paycheck, and I still can't become president. This dude walks in, he's got all kinds of money, he gets the presidency, and look at his wife. He's got a gorgeous wife. My wife looks like the back end of a mule compared to his wife. And he's president, I'm not. That's how they think. They're jealous. So they're going to do everything to destroy him. And what he has done under those circumstances is incredible. But now, it's not affecting you yet. We haven't seen it hit our paycheck. We're not seeing corporate profits that are about $6 trillion a year going from the companies filtered down to Main Street by way of a raise. We're not seeing that. And this tax cut of $1.5 trillion, we're not going to see that either. And see, let me tell you why the stock market's going down. The banks are now selling off. I told my gang, start watching the banks. And sure enough, our color-coded chart started to see the banks. All of a sudden, the heavy selling started to come into banks. Why? Because people are getting nervous. Investors are getting nervous. Because, first of all, they know that when Cohen put together this fake narrative that this is a middle-class tax cut, it's not. Cohen, a Wall Street investment banker, like Jerome Powell, who's going to be our new Federal Reserve chair, lied to the president. This is not a tax cut for the middle class. Don't believe it is. It's not. Because think about it this way, and here's how you can prove it. And the reason why the banks are pulling back, people, remember, what makes the stock market go up? The bank stocks have to go up. If the bank stocks are going up, that means there's confidence in the stock market. When bank stocks don't go up, that means you shouldn't be in the market. You got to be very careful because there's no confidence. And one of the reasons they're worried and they're taking money out of the banks is because if you take this tax cut over 10 years, which it is, $1.5 trillion over 10 years, that comes out to $3,500 a family. That's what you're supposed to benefit. You're supposed to get extra money, $3,500 a family. Remember, I tell you over and over, when you increase the national debt and you don't grow the economy and faster than what you're increasing national debt, it's going to kill you. And it is. What they figured out is the national debt is, because the $1.5 trillion is going to grow by $4,500. So they're going to give you, so Cohen's going to give you about a $3,500 tax break, but it's going to get wiped out because the national debt is going to go up so high. The national debt, your portion, a family of four, it's going to be about $4,500. You can round it off compared to the $3,500 you get. That's not mentioning the cost. Your cost is going to go up on health care because they haven't solved that yet. And they put Cohen, the wrong guy, in. That's why they're selling banks. So right now, there's an opportunity to be making money as these banks are selling off. And that's the beautiful thing about the color chart. Because when you look at the color chart, it tells you right away. It just turned red. Like I told you, one of our bank gang's favorite bank, Capital One, that was up about, I forgot what I said, Capital One is up about 10%, and it just turned red in the last 2 days. So they're able to put the money in their pocket. Now they can turn around and start shorting it going the other way. There's nothing better than keeping it so simple. You just want to know money's going in and money's going out. But the biggest worries and why the banks are selling off and why we march steady and getting a correction in this market is because they are very worried that Cohen is going to continue to keep interest rates low. He's not going to raise interest rates, and they're going to do more QE. Cohen is just he's same as Aunt B. Because why? Because they both work for who? Wall Street. And Wall Street's like a shark. It has to keep swimming. And what this Wall Street shark eats is low interest rates. So Cohen is going to make sure that they're going to keep low interest rates to keep feeding Wall Street, so Wall Street can get wealthier because most of their income comes from the stock market. The Main Street guy, his wealth comes from a better job. And when all of a sudden you see this, they lie to us about this tax savings of $3,550 when you have $4,644 and a new increase in cost per family because the national debt's going higher. Now, that's why investors are backing out. So what you do is join the gang, and the good news is that Cohen, he's not going to let this market go down. He's going to keep rates low. He's going to do another quantitative easing, which is going to kill the economy, but it's going to really grow the market. So look, as the economy gets worse and worse over the next 8 years, the stock market is going to get better and better. That's where you're going to make money. If you're not in the stock market in the next 8 years, when you got these cockroaches running the whole show, you got to be out of your mind. You got to get back engaged.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Even the experienced traders and investors need to keep learning to stay ahead. philsgang.com provides educational information about Phil's Gang products and services in many different ways. Daily live webinars hosted by Phil Grandy and technical charting experts help you understand and keep up with today's lively markets. Short videos, investing programs, and up-to-the-minute market alerts help you get up to speed with the market using Phil's Gang MaxVest 1000 stock charting software. We teach you an investing foundation that you seek to take the first steps towards achieving your personal financial goals. Visit philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Again, that's philsgang.com. philsgang.com. Or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. 877-600-4264. No sales pitches, no boring seminars, no spaghetti dinners. At philsgang.com, we teach you technical analysis, how to read stock charts, and ultimately how to make money in the stock market. For only $39.95 a month or as little as $1.30 a day, you too can master investing in the stock market. philsgang.com provides daily live investing webinars, up-to-the-minute market updates, plus friendly customer support. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Information. Everybody wants information. Your world is a non-stop stream of information. But as investors, we have to filter the mass information, recognize pattern trends, and take advantage. At philsgang.com, we simplify and give you the exact information and support you need to make you smarter and a more profitable investor. For as low as $39.95 a month, you'll have complete access to all the Phil's Gang daily information, including the ever so popular daily information sharing live market webinar class. Follow Phil's exclusive stock recommendations. Gain the wisdom and knowledge of Phil's 40 years of investing analysis. If your time is tight and you're looking to make profits in the stock market, choose philsgang.com to provide long-term and short-term guidance to making profits in the stock market. This is information you can't live without. Call today, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Or go to philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. And sign up today.
So, what is love? Love is being independent.
Love is dancing.
At Shriners Hospital for Children, love is a new smile.
At Shriners Hospitals for Children, love is caring for a child regardless of the family's ability to pay. Learn how you can send your love to the rescue at lovetotherescue.org.
Are you an investor or considering investing in the stock market? At philsgang.com, we offer a multitude of comprehensive stock investing services and professional support to our members. With philsgang.com, you get professional guidance on basic and advanced technical stock analysis. And just like the pros, you will gain the knowledge to recognize stock buy and sell patterns. Unlike other services available, Phil Grandy and the philsgang.com team host daily interactive live streaming investing webinar classes and programs. You get Phil's Gang timely notifications on your phone or mobile device. And all Phil's Gang material is archived so you will never miss a beat. Plus, philsgang.com offers the best real-time stock charts for long-term investors. With clear charts, in-depth reports, and Phil's recommendations, philsgang.com makes it easy to learn and monitor your portfolio anytime from anywhere. If you're passionate about securing your financial future, check out philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG, 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
And if you want a good sleep at night, if you want to go to bed and get the best sleep ever, here's the number, 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-GANG. No, I'm not selling you a pill. I'm going to sell you some real confidence. I want you to get engaged. Start engaging this stock market. You got to be out of your mind if you're not in this market, because they're going to not change a thing. They're going to keep interest rates very low. They're going to keep propping up this stock market with low rates. They're going to do more quantitative easing, which is all going to kill the economy, but it's going to drive the stock market even higher. It went up 270%. They'll drive it probably another 270% in the next 8 years. I mean, that's what happens when you artificially inflate stock prices, when you keep interest rates low. Look what happened with Bush. He kept interest rates low, credit standards low, and they had a fake wealth effect in housing. Everybody thought they were millionaires. Everybody had a brand new house. Everybody had a brand new SUV on their front yard. And they're making, instead of $80,000 a year when they were in manufacturing, now they're making half, $40,000, but they were living in bigger houses at a $40,000 wage. That's right. I mean, they're living in a bigger house now, okay? And their wages went down from $80,000 to $40,000, but they were able to move up from a 1,500 square foot house to a 2,500 square foot house. But yet their wages dropped from 80 to 40. How could they move from 1,500 square foot house to, let's say, a 3,000 square foot house or 2,500 square foot house when their wages got cut from 80,000 to 40 because their job was outsourced? Oh, easy, because they created a fake wealth effect for you. You felt confident. That's why they pushed the market up, to make you feel confident, because 70% of our economic GDP growth, what we grow, is from you consuming. If you stop consuming, then everybody's screwed. So they got to create this fake wealth effect in housing. Now, that was terrific for a person who lived in the same home. Some guy that was 65 years old, 70 years old, and he's been in the same house for 30 years and was paid off. That was terrific. Or some guy bought a stock 40 years ago. That was terrific. But what about the youth of this country? They got screwed big. But we're going to keep doing the same thing. But this time it's going to be different. Because this time you're going to be a gang member and you're going to follow me so you know when to get out. So every day, when I select a stock or an ETF, I do a video every night for you, and you do exactly what we at the gang do. You don't send us money. This is not a fund we're putting together. If we buy, like we did Marathon Oil. Marathon Oil is up now about 30%. All you had to do is look at the video. You came in, just look at the video. I do the video after the radio show every night, and it's archived all day long. And you just take your mobile device and say, okay, I just bought some MRO because the gang did. Oh, I see the gang just added to their position, so I think I'll add. Oh, the gang took some money off, so I'm going to take some money off. You just do exactly what the gang does. You don't even have to think. And as this market continues to go higher, you'll always be in a position, never have to worry that it's going to collapse on you, you're going to lose money. Because with today's technology, we can identify the money flow, and when the big institutions start pulling out, they start doing it slowly, and it shows up on the chart. If you don't think it works, try it for 30 days. At the end of 30 days, you think it's a bunch of nonsense, then stop. But it isn't. Here's what I want you to want to listen to nonsense. Here's nonsense. Listen to this.
I don't think this is all a Trump rally. I mean, if you look at the economic fundamentals, we've had 2 consecutive quarters with 3-handle GDP prints. Well, I think it's indicative of fundamental supports for the market in terms of what's going to lead to better corporate...
Wait a minute. What's 3-handle GDP prints? 3-handle GDP prints. Can't he just talk English? He's got to make himself sound important to you. 3-handle GDP prints. All he's saying is the economy... We had 3 quarters that it grew to 3%. You can't say 3%. He's got to use the handle, and it's a print. Make you think that you better go to him because you don't know anything about this market. He's so smart. And he's a phony. I can't stand these guys. Now it gets worse. Let's do it again.
I don't think this is all a Trump rally. I mean, if you look at the economic fundamentals, we've had 2 consecutive quarters with 3-handle GDP prints. Well, I think it's indicative of fundamental supports for the market in terms of what's going to lead to better corporate profitability going forward. And there's a certain inertia in the economy that I think has created some, optimism in the CEO suite as well among consumers that's leading to a spending profile and a CapEx upcycle that will support these equity markets to continue to rise.
CapEx upcycle, there's an inertia in the CEO suite of optimism, and it leads to a spending profile of CapEx upcycle. What the hell's CapEx? Let's put it up here. I don't even know what CapEx upcycle. Let me put it here. CapEx upcycle. What's CapEx upcycle? Let's see. I can't work a computer. Jeez, cycle. CapEx upcycle. CapEx. What he's all it is CEOs taking their profits and putting it in buying equipment. Why couldn't he just say that? Why can't he just say that? Why can't he say, well, the economy is getting a little better now. CEOs are going to go out and they're going to do capital investment. They're going to do capital investment, buy machinery and trucks. But he's got to say it's a CapEx upcycle. See the phoniness in this business? Isn't that phony? He gets on TV and now you think he's a genius. But he convinces you need a broker. Isn't that stupid? It's unbelievable. But anyways, so the thing is that we got to realize that this low rate creates these fake wealth effects. It did in housing, and it's doing it in the stock market. But that's terrific, because that means when you're in the stock market, you are going to benefit. If you're out of the market, you're not. And if you think for one moment it's smart being out of the market because you want to just hold on to your principal, are you kidding? Are you nuts? You're getting closer to retirement and you're going to be out of the market where it's centrally planned, where it's rigged, where they're going to keep interest rates even lower? Do you remember when the president as candidate said, these interest rates are phony. These interest rates are too low. We got to get them up. Of course you got to get them up. But now he's been convinced you need them to get back down. This is crazy. And this is what they're worried about, and this is why stocks have stopped now. The stock market has stopped going up. They'll move it up just a tiny, teeny, weeny bit, just so they can make an all-time new high. So they can now say this is 56 times we made a new all-time high. Are you nuts? So Powell, the new chairman of the Federal Reserve, the worry is Powell, a Wall Street investment banker whose DNA is to only make decisions that benefit Wall Street, not the middle class. And that's why the stocks have stopped going up, and that's why everybody now is buying bonds again. All of a sudden, everybody's in the bond buying mood. And yields are dropping. So that's why you should start looking at gold. But don't look at gold, but anybody but me, especially gold mining stocks, because my chart will tell us when enough money is coming in that gold's going to go up. Do you remember over 2 years ago I said we were going to make money in gold? Everybody laughed. And our returns on gold were 80%, 120% on gold mining stocks because we had our chart, our color-coded chart. We're going to start again. What a perfect time for you to join. Because what we're seeing is people are starting to sell, they're starting to buy treasuries again. And when they start buying treasuries, the yields start going down, banks make less money, everybody starts running to gold out of fear. Don't go buy Procter & Gamble or Kellogg. Buy gold mining stocks. And when I tell you to buy, you buy. When I tell you we're going to add, you add. When I tell you to run like hell, you run like hell. It's easy. And all you do during the day is go to your mobile device and say, what's Phil's gang doing with GDX, the ETF, that's a basket of gold mining stocks. Now, we're just ready to get into them. Today we put in what we call a little scout. So here's the number, 877-600-GANG. This is a perfect time for you to join the gang and get on the ground floor of getting involved with gold mining stocks and just do exactly what the gang tells you to do. Don't even think. Don't think. And you'll do just fine. You don't have to think. We tell you add, you add. And we tell you not to add, you don't add. But I'm going to tell you right now, Powell, the former Carlyle Group partner, he only cares about one thing, Wall Street. Putting Powell in as chairman of the Federal Reserve is like putting a fox in a hen house. What are you, nuts? Here's the number, 877-600-GANG. Start with me tonight with gold mining stocks. Just follow me.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
Okay, ladies, listen up. This message is for you because you invest so much in